Hey! Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Booster Gold 52 Pickup. Take a look at this cover right here. Now, 52 Pickup is somewhat of a spiritual sequel to the big 52 story arc, which Booster was a major player in. He's one of the main characters, and I always thought he was a bigger character and played a bigger role than any of the other characters in there, but then again, that's just me. Now, this story takes place a few weeks after 52 happens, and Booster's trying to get back to normal life, and he's even trying to make himself into a better hero, in the memory of his friend the Blue Beetle, Ted Cord. That means he's not trying to pick up endorsements, he's not trying to be paid for being a hero, and basically he's trying not to be a publicity whore. And Booster Gold is doing a pretty good job of that. It goes so far that the Justice League actually gives him an invitation to join them. But things don't always go well for Booster, does it? No. Rip Hunter shows up. And if you don't know Rip Hunter is the Time Master. He makes sure that everything stays in check with time. He tells Booster that, well, someone's been screwing around with time, trying to kill off the superheroes before they are born. So he convinces Booster to join him in his quest to stop this menace from destroying the superheroes before they even start being superheroes. And basically, Booster has to give up being a famous superhero to turning out to be the biggest goofball in history. By doing so, he'll also be known as the greatest hero that's never been known. So, Booster Gold to the eye of the public and the superhero community will be a coward, a bumbling fool, and basically a horrible hero. But in reality, he will probably be the greatest hero in all of the 52 multi-universes. Quite literally, the greatest hero, seeing he'll be saving everyone else. Now, I'm not going to go into too much depth about the storyline, but you see Booster go back in time and deal with certain big names of the DC Universe, like Sinestro, Guy Gardner, Barry Allen as the Flash, Wally West, Batgirl, and Barbara Gordon as Batgirl, Joker, Jonah Hex, and various of other people he deals with. Now, on to whether or not you should get this, and my opinions on it. 52, good stuff. It was very well written, and it's a fun story. It's to be taken as fun. You see Booster Gold go to all these different areas, and I incredibly enjoyed that. I liked him dealing with the whole Barbara Gordon situation, and teaming up with Jonah Hex on the Flash. That was fun, and how he dealt with Sinestro was quite interesting. Quite interesting. And on a whole, Booster Gold is portrayed interestingly different here. Booster Gold is usually basically the Paris Hilton of superheroes, for lack of a better term. I mean, he's a publicity whore. He wants to be well known and famous. While Booster Gold still stays true to his lighthearted goofiness, he does get a kind of a serious tone to him too, and kind of makes him out to be more of a hero, which is nice. And it really brings out a new element and new dynamic to Booster Gold. So I think the character of Booster Gold is kind of boosted here. Rip Hunter is also portrayed pretty nicely here, although towards the end he gets kind of weird and dark and sketchy and kind of makes me feel uncomfortable, but that's quite alright. And the ending of the book is quite satisfying for me. My big problem with this is that you're going to have to pick up Blue and Gold, the next Booster Gold story arc, for this to really work out very well. Alone, it works good as a story, but it leaves off on a cliffhanger and a to be continued. So then you would have to go and buy the other Booster Gold story to continue the story. That kind of bothers me a bit, and I wish this could stand out a bit more on its own. Not saying it can't. It can stand out on its own. It's a fun story. It's entertaining. I like how he goes back in various points of time, and this is really starting to develop the character of Booster Gold more, because after Booster Gold's first series in Justice League International, I mean, they really didn't do anything with Booster Gold up until this point. So, it's good that they're actually doing something with him, and they're doing a good job at it. I mean, Jeff Johns writes this, and as we all know, Jeff Johns is a really good writer. He's currently, right now, the golden boy of the DC writing team. So, if you pick this up, you will enjoy it. If you want to get into Booster Gold, this is not a bad place to go. I do recommend picking up 52 before this, not necessarily because they're strongly connected, but more or less because it will make you understand where Booster Gold is in his life right now. Like I said, this is a spiritual sequel to 52. It's not a direct sequel. Only minor elements of 52 kind of go into this. but reading 52 helps you understand Booster Gold better when reading this too. So if you already have 52, I suggest picking this up. If you don't have 52, I suggest getting that first, reading that, enjoying it because it is a good read, and then picking this up. And if you can't get your hands on Showcase Presents Booster Gold, this is another good area to jump into Booster Gold because it's more recent and it's a great story. It's probably one of my favorite Booster Gold stories. So with that said, Booster Gold 52 pickup. Definitely pick it up. It's worth it. So with that said, this is Andrew saying peace out for now.